Josh Duggar admitted that he first molested underage girls at the age of 12, a family friend has claimed. Bobby Holt, who was like an aunt to Josh, testified against the disgraced 33-year-old as part of his child pornography trial on Monday. Bobby and her husband Jim Holt were best friends with Jim Bob and his wife Michelle. She gave an emotional testimony at a hearing ahead of Josh's trial on federal charges that he received and possessed child pornography in 2019. Bobby claimed Josh admitted in 2002 to molesting minors, and again in 2003 to his parents as well as Bobby and Jim, and again in a 2005 conversation, People reported. The 4 girls he touched were referred to as Jane Does 1 to 4 in court. Josh explained that Jane Doe 4 was sitting on his lap during Bible time and he touched her inappropriately, she said. He said it happened that day. On that date, he told us that he touched her vaginal area. Bobby said Josh also admitted to touching 3 other girls, each of them on their breasts and genitals. She testified that he inappropriately touched one of the girls in February 2002 and she went and told his parents what he had done and he confessed. Bobby added that each of the girls was at least 3 years younger than Josh. She said, "From when he told me, it started at age 12 until March 30, 2003. On March 30, 2003, Josh confessed to molesting the girls to his parents and to Bobby and her husband Jim." Josh's confession. The hours-long meeting allegedly went on in the Duggar parents' bedroom, during which time Jim Bob paced the floor and the group sometimes prayed. Bobby claimed Josh gave further details about molesting the girls, while staying with the Holts in early 2005 in Little Rock. Bobby and Jim had offered to help Josh unburden himself of any temptations he wanted to confess. She claimed Josh gave more specifics about how he touched Jane Doe 4 in 2003. Bobby cried as she said, when she was sitting on his lap he put his hand under her pantaloons and under her panties. In another incident, Bobby said Josh said that he went to one of the girls as she was sleeping and got up under her blanket to start touching her and she woke up and hit him. The girl then told his parents about the incident, Bobby claimed. She added, "I went to go tell Jim Bob and Michelle but they said they didn't want to hear it. People began to be aware. Something else happened in Little Rock that made Josh leave our home." Bobby said Josh leaving Little Rock was unrelated to the touching. Molestation scandal. The molestation scandal came out in 2015, when In Touch Weekly uncovered a 33-page Arkansas police report. The police report revealed Jim Bob confessed to local authorities that Josh fondled the breasts and genitals of 5 young girls while they were asleep in the family home. His younger sisters Jill, 29, and Jessa, 28, came forward as 2 of the victims in an interview with Megyn Kelly, where they insisted they had forgiven Josh, who was never charged, for his sins. Josh admitted the molestation in a statement at the time on his Facebook page. He said, 12 years ago, as a young teenager I acted inexcusably for which I am extremely sorry and deeply regret. I hurt others, including my family and close friends. I confessed this to my parents who took several steps to help me address the situation. We spoke with the authorities where I confessed my wrongdoing and my parents arranged for me and those affected by my actions to receive counseling. Child pornography trial. The Sun exclusively revealed that the state wants to use Josh's past molestation scandal, which he was never charged for, at the trial and is asking the court for permission. The state believes the police report shows his alleged sexual interest in young girls. Back in April, Josh pleaded not guilty to 2 child pornography counts. He was accused of possessing sick images of child pornography that were the worst of the worst that authorities had ever seen.